point into the distance, you can say, I'm there, it's there. So we say,
在那儿
yes. Okay, everybody point at your feet. You say,
在这儿
okay, point into the distance.
在那儿
Yes.
Good to have you on Ni Hao China, a program that teaches you how to speak the Mandarin language. We even go further to expose you to the Chinese culture, technology, economy, travel guide, and their music, among others. The program Ni Hao China is coming to you from Abuja on the network service of Radio Nigeria, Africa's largest radio network. It is a collaboration of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN, and the Chinese Embassy in Nigeria. You can listen to the program through all our zonal and FM stations across the country. Online streaming portal at www.radionigeria.gov.ng. Click Niger and Spotify. For comments and contributions, please send a message to us via SMS or WhatsApp on 0705 291 1583 and email nihaochinafrcn@gmail.com. Last week on the Language Corner, we were taught the use of words and phrases. Example, Yi Jing Do Xiao Tian, Yi Jing Do Xiao Tian, which means how much per jing. Yi Guang Jing Do Xiao Tian, how much per kilo. Zamama, zamama, how do you sell? Right? Huai Yi Jing, meaning huai per jing, that is the price. We also learned some vegetable names like cabbage, bai tai, that is the Chinese cabbage. Yes, the tomatoes is pronounced si hong shu, and food like potato you say todo. We were also introduced to some foodstuff and their names, and how people make transactions in China. I'm Thomas Bello, your guide. On today's edition, we shall learn how people make transactions in China. Do they use POS to pay, or they just pay with cash, and many more? Okay, Lao Shu meaning teacher, we are ready.
Yoo-hoo! Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to Ni Hao China, the show that brings China to your ears. I'm your always prepared guide. 我是亚萍。
And 我是 Princess, your fellow explorer who sometimes gets lost in adventure. 大家好
Princess, you are beaming today. What's the secret? Did something good happen?
In Wuse Market,
Ooh,
my kingdom.
wow.
I went on a mega shopping mission yesterday. I bought 3公斤白菜, 1斤洋葱.
That's another stocking up for the zombie.
Apocalypse?
Yeah, great. Okay, so 一共多少钱？
一共120块, a total steal.
120块. That's really funny. So I was at the Wuse Market yesterday too, hunting for that spicy pepper sauce, but I didn't see the famous. So where were you hiding?
Hiding?
Yeah.
No. Maybe I was inside the big fabric hall and you were outside at the fruit stand. Or maybe you were right beside me the whole time.
This is like Nollywood. Okay, so next time we need a secret code, or better, we need to learn how to ask, where are you, probably, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you? 你在哪儿?
Oh, a secret agent phrase. 你在哪儿? So, how does it work, boss?
Breakdown time. You, 你, easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 在, so here it's a magic word. It means to be at a place. Yeah, not just the MESR, but MESR here.
Oh.
Okay. 哪儿 means where. Yeah, so maybe just we have another way to say 在哪里哪里
哪里
哪里 yeah, so same mean to 哪儿
Okay.
yeah.
So 你在哪儿 is like shouting into a crowd. Hey, your location, report now.
Yeah, so in Abuja you might say where now.
Where now?
Yeah, where now?
Yeah,
Same vibe,
yeah.
right? Okay, exactly. And you can use it for things too. For example, where is Bray?
面包在哪儿
Where is the phone?
手机在哪儿
Where is money?
钱在哪儿
Oh my god. Where is the job?
工作在哪儿
Where is the boyfriend, princess?
男朋友在哪儿
Haha, so 男朋友在哪 princess? I think 在尼日利亚。
我没有男朋友
Don't worry, 别担心 Okay, he will come.
Okay.
Yeah, so the answers are your GPS coordinates. So everybody just follow us. So you can point at your feet and show I'm here. It's here. So in Chinese we say 在这儿
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 And the next point into the distance, you can say, I'm there, it's there. So we say,
在那儿
yes. Okay, everybody point at your feet. You say,
在这儿
okay, point into the distance.
在那儿
Yes, 在那儿. Okay, so Princess,
Yeah
你的男朋友在那儿
我没有男朋友
He's coming.
Where
在那儿
Quickly
Yes. Okay, so let's go to the Wuxi market. Yeah, let's go to buy something again
Yeah
and find you. Okay.
亚萍你在哪儿 I found the perfect spices
我在市场里面 I'm in the market, but it's a sea of people. 我没看见你 I don't see you.
Look for the big pile of yams 我在前面 I'm in front
前面 front. 我在后面 I'm behind near the woman selling live chickens. You listen?
Chickens? Oh, I hear them. Don't move. 我在这儿 I'm right here.
Found you. Next time, let's just share our Google Maps pin or learn these words.
I agree.
Yes. Okay, so just as you heard, so there are some directions we need to know. Yes. Okay, so the first one is inside, we say.
里面
Yeah, inside, we say.
里面
里面 Okay, so just inside, it's inside. 里面在里面
在里面
Inside the market.
在市场里面
Inside the store or inside the shop.
在商店里面
Inside the house
在家里面
or inside your home, okay? You
Yeah.
also can say 在家里面 Okay, inside the company.
在公司里面
Okay. Outside.
外面
Outside the market.
在市场外面
Yes, 在市场外面 Okay, outside the store or outside the shop.
在商店外面
Outside the house.
在家外面
Outside the company.
在公司外面
Yes. Okay, so front.
前面
Yeah, front. It's in front. 在前面
在前
Okay,
面
in front of the market.
在市场前面
In front the store or shop.
在商店前面
In front the house.
在家前面
In front the company.
在公司前面
Okay. So next word is behind, back. 后面
后面
Yeah, so behind the market.
在市场后面
Behind the store or shop.
在商店后面
Behind the house.
在家后面
Behind the company.
在公司后面
Yes. Okay, so you know where is the China Cultural Center? Behind the FIRS.
在 FIS 后面
Yes, okay. So I'm here, we say
在这儿
I'm there. 在那儿。Okay, so didn't see you. 没看见你。
没看见你。
Yeah, sometimes we say 没有看见你. It's okay. So everybody, our dear listeners, you know, every time you just heard our voice online, you can't see us, right?
Yeah.
So you can say 没看见你. Yeah. For our two people here,
Yeah.
也没看见 you guys, 你们.
True.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, Princess, a big mosquito.
在哪儿？
在你后面，
没有，在哪儿
在你前面。
？No，在这儿。
It's there.
在哪儿？
在那儿，在那儿，在那儿。Yeah.
What a cunning mosquito.
Yes, mosquito scare me. Okay, so getting lost happens to the best of us. In China, you know, they have a funny word for people with no sense of direction or terrible with directions. So we say 路痴,
路痴，
路痴,
路痴，
路痴。
路痴。
It means road idiots.
No, that's mean.
Yeah.
But accurate for me sometimes. How do people not be a 路痴?
Apps. Yeah, everyone in China uses 高德 map or Baidu map.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes on WeChat we do also have live map.
Yeah.
So we can share our
Location.
location. Yes.
In Nigeria, we swear by Google Maps. And when it fails, we ask a friendly Oga or auntie on the street, please, where is this place? That's our human GPS.
Same in China, technology and plus the human kindness.
Yeah.
That means never being 路痴.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Okay, so maybe we can review this dialogue again and listen carefully and try to catch the words we've learned here. Yeah.
亚萍，你在哪儿? I found the perfect spices.
我在市场里面 but it's a sea of people. 我没看见你。
Look for the big pile of yams. 我在前面. I'm in front.
前面 OK 前面我在后面 near the woman selling live chickens.
Chickens? I hear them. Don't move. 我在这儿.
Oh, found you. Next time, let's just share our Google Maps pin or learn these words. Okay, so that's about this dialogue. Okay, maybe you cannot be a 路痴 again, so you
Yeah.
can use this one to ask and to tell your direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we can go to another place and find some things here.
Okay.
Princess, emergency! 我的钥匙在哪儿? My keys have vanished.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. 在桌子上面吗? On the table?
不在上面 not on top.
在沙发下面吗? Under the sofa?
也不在下面 not under either.
在车里面吗? Inside the car?
I check it. Oh, wait. 在车外面，在旁边 outside the car next to the tire. They failed.
Saved.
Yes.
钥匙在哪? But seriously, you need a key tracker or a babysitter.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so you know there are some new words you need to know. So let's log this in. The first one, the key, we say 钥匙,
钥匙,
钥匙.
钥匙.
And table, we say 桌子,
桌子,
桌子.
桌子.
Sofa.
沙发.
Yeah, 沙发 like coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee, yeah.
Coffee.
So, and the next word, car.
车.
车, okay, 车.
Do you want to drink tea?
Yeah, I want to drink a tea, 茶 in the car. Okay, and the next word is 里面. That means inside. Okay, outside we say
外面.
great. And we learn another 3 directions. The first one is top. We say
上面.
yeah, 上面. It's on top, right? 在上面.
在上面.
On the top of table.
在桌子上面.
On the top of sofa.
在沙发上面，
On the top of car.
在车上面，
Yes. And the bottom we say
下面，
yeah
在
under
下面
yeah under 在下面
在下面
under the table
在桌子下面，
under the sofa
在沙发下面，
under the car
在车下面，
okay and besides
旁边
besides the table
在桌子旁边，
besides the sofa
在沙发旁边，
besides the car
在车旁边。我的钥匙呢？
你的钥匙在车里面吗？
老师在这，在桌子下面，
在哪儿
在桌子下面。
Okay, 在桌子下面 Okay, good thing. So now you can find anything except maybe my common things. Okay, so maybe let's review this dialogue again. So please be careful and try to catch the words. Okay, princess, emergency. 我的钥匙在哪儿？
Again? OK， 在桌子上面吗？
不在上面。
在沙发下面吗？
也不在下面。
在车里面吗？
I check it. 喂，等一下，在车外面，在旁边。They feel.
Saved. 钥匙在哪？
So everybody, maybe you have the same experience looking for the key.
Sometimes.
So yeah, so you can say 钥匙在哪儿？
Yeah, 钥匙在哪儿？
我的钥匙在哪儿？ I need to find it. So time for the where are you dance. Point where I see. So we can review these words very well.
OK,
So ready?
ready.
Okay. 上面
Up,
Okay, point up. Okay, everybody follow us. 上面
up,
Yeah. 下面
down.
Yeah, point down. 里面
Hug yourself.
Yeah, everybody hug yourself and say 里面 Okay, so 外面
Push your arms out.
Yeah, 外面前面
Point forward.
Yeah, 前面后面
Point behind.
Yeah, 后面旁边
Beside.
Yes.
Point beside.
Yeah, now maybe you can ask me.
亚萍，你在哪儿？
Yes, 亚萍你在哪儿 And I will see. 我在你的心里面 I'm in your heart. Okay, 在哪儿上班 Where do you work? See what I did there. We just learned 在哪儿 for find people, and now we are using it to find out about their lives.
Ooh, clever. That sounds exactly like when my uncle says, my kitty, which company are you doing for? It's a question full of interest.
Exactly. So next time we'll master 你在哪儿上班也在哪儿上班 mastering the Chinese way to ask that classic Nigerian question like where do you work? Where is your office? Or where do you making for life, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's more than small talk. It's a first step to sharing stories about our house and daily grind.
That's perfect. We can't wait. See you then.
See you.
Let's rehearse the most important sentences for today. 一共多少钱?一共多少钱 meaning how do you pay? And the next is 现金 which means cash. 刷卡 means swiping card and 扫码 which is the scan code. Also 转账 which means transfer. There's also 还是 or 我都用 which means I want all of this. 账号 also 账号 which means account. Now, wasn't that interesting? I can now make business transactions with my Chinese currency and shop in their markets. On our next edition, we shall learn how to make sentences like, where do you work? Where do you live? What do you do for a living? Where is your office located? We shall learn how to talk about our daily chores and our day-to-day experiences with ease. Don't miss out on these next Wednesday at 5 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Thursday at 12:30 in the afternoon. Remember to rehearse what you have learned today. And for your comments and contributions, please send a message to us on 0705 291 1583 and email nihaochinafrcn@gmail.com. You're listening to Ni Hao China on the network service of Radio Nigeria, Africa's largest radio network. You can listen to the program through all our zonal and FM stations across the country. Online streaming portal at www.radionigeria.gov.ng. Click Niger and Spotify. Chinese marriage is important to perpetuate and ensure the survival of the family. Although the marriage is officially recognized once it is registered with the Register of Marriages, a Chinese wedding ceremony and banquet must be held before the marriage is acknowledged by society. A Chinese marriage that does not observe proper Chinese customs is invalid in the eyes of most Chinese. But they have two types of marriage. Would you like to find out? Let's have Vivian Onowewari tell us about them.
There are two types of marriage among the Chinese people. One is the marriage arranged by the parents and relatives. The other is a marriage based on one's own willingness and choice. Arranged marriage is no longer widely accepted. Liberal marriage is more practical because it allows the person the freedom to choose his or her own spouse. Parents usually abide by their children's choices. There are prescribed ages for marriage: 21-year-old for women and 23-year-old for men. Once the choice is made, all other aspects of the marriage are normally taken over by the parents and older relatives. Thus, all traditional customs are observed. A typical wedding ceremony is supposed to impress the friends and relatives of both the bride and groom with the family's social status and prosperity. For an arranged marriage to be successful in China, 5 important stages must be observed. 1. Information gathering. Information gathering is the investigation of the background of the bride and her family. This is done very diplomatically. The reputation and social status of the bride's family is important. The groom's family needs to be assured that the personality, character, and behavior of the bride are above reproach. Usually, the first meeting of two families will be held at a restaurant. The conversation will center on general and mutual topics of interest, especially regarding family backgrounds and origins. Good presentations from both sides will lead to a successful marriage arrangement. Negotiation. When both families are satisfied with each other's background, the parents will negotiate on the amount of dowry expected, the number of tables allocated to each family for the wedding banquet, and the choice of a suitable date for the marriage. Negotiations can be done directly or through a middleman. Engagement. After negotiations are ended, engagement is announced. An engagement is only an indication that a couple intends to be married. A typical engagement is simple. The bride and groom exchange rings and a dinner is held for close relatives. The length of engagement depends on the couple concerned. Wedding dowry. The dowry will be presented to the bride's family according to what was negotiated in the initial phases of the marriage agreement. Dowry can be jewelry, clothes, cash, and other items. In China, the dowry is a symbolic compensation to the bride's family for the loss of their daughter. For the sake of the family's reputation, the dowry must comply with the status and wealth of the groom's family. A notification of the date of marriage and further wedding details follow the presentation of the dowry. The groom's family is then treated to a banquet. Wedding. A suitable day is selected for the wedding ceremony and banquet based on the Chinese lunar calendar. On the wedding day, the groom, accompanied by close friends and younger relatives, must go to the bride's house to greet the bride. First, the groom with his companions must give money to the relatives of the bride who have set up obstacles to keep the groom from finding the bride. The money will help him in his quest to successfully find his bride. Then, the couple needs to serve tea to the bride's parent. After being granted permission by the bride's parents, the couple departs for the groom's house. The residence will be beautifully decorated, mostly in red. The most auspicious colors of the wedding costumes are white, red, and yellow. The couple is prohibited from wearing other colors. From the moment the bride passes through the door of the groom's residence, she becomes a part of his family. The bride is required to serve tea to the groom's parent. After the ceremony, the couple is considered validly married by Chinese tradition. The wedding banquet is the highlight of the wedding celebration. It is served as either dinner or lunch. The dining place can be a restaurant or a hotel. Guests attending the banquet bring gifts, money, and sign a guest register. Before the banquet, the bride, the groom, and both of their parents are introduced to the guests. After the blessing, which is conducted by the parents and the elder relatives of the bride and the groom, the banquet begins. At the wedding banquet, liquor is a compulsory item. The couple is encouraged to drink to a toast with the guests and convey thanks to relatives who helped with the wedding. The banquet usually lasts about 2 hours. The wedding ends with blessings from the guests. I am Vivian Onowewari.
Thank you, Vivian Onowewari. This is very ceremonious. Every step is significant and important. This marriage culture is very similar to some regions in Nigeria. Well, with that, we have come to the end of today's edition of Ni Hao China. Keep a date with us every Wednesday, same time on the network service of Radio Nigeria for a fresh edition and the repeat broadcast on Thursday at 12:30 in the afternoon. For comments and contributions, please send a message to us on 0705 291 1583 and email nihaochina@gmail.com. Thanks for joining us. This program is a collaboration between the Chinese Embassy in Nigeria and the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN. My producers remain Juanita Ehimiaye and Sunday Iguoche. The supervising producer, Rosalind Garba, and executive producer, Dr. Abiodun Ogida. I'm Thomas Bello Taijian. Bye-bye.